Hey David.
What?
You're on the internet.
Hello, welcome to Family RPG. I'm David Leonard, your Dungeon Master for Arcana of the Ancients. Potentially the final part tonight, depending on, at least for this session, this mission. We had a little discussion before we started recording. There is a new book out, Beneath the Monolith, created by Monty Cook Games, but it's just general environment and lore and various areas you could go to and set up missions for, but that's more effort than I really want to put in. I like to have pre-written stuff, that way I don't screw things over.
At least until you get more attuned to how this environment works.
Attuned, yes.
Yeah, attuned.
Just take a short rest, we'll wait.
I can only attune to 3 different settings. And I'm like, oh no, D&D is too.
Okay.
In any case, you're still in the war slug.
Yeah.
But let's, for a point of inspiration, what happened last time?
Okay. I got knocked down.
But you got up
But I
again.
got up again. And again.
And again.
Again.
Well, initially, these guys had their hands in the slug's little ports to see where the slug was going, and they were forced out and knocked unconscious temporarily. And we figured out that it was someone else. There was other places there were ports to control, and that someone else was controlling it and had forced them out. And so we had to pursue what was the female's name that was supposedly helping this guy?
Bondra?
Mandra? Yeah, anyway, they told us about her, and so we
Well, Ruckus told us about her. He was the third in command.
Oh yeah. But anyway, so we ended up running into her first, and somehow we ended up getting sort of a neutral reflection from her. She wasn't going to fight us, but she wasn't going to stop us either. I don't know, did you get the impression that she wasn't too crazy about her boss?
Well, she was half fiendish. She was probably a little bit crazy anyways,
Yeah, okay. But anyway, so...
Where was the slug going?
The slug was going into the ocean, and we had to turn the slug, or at least to try and keep from going into the ocean. Did we turn it? I forget.
we did eventually. It did eventually get turned around.
Right, but did
It hasn't stopped yet.
your initial attempt to turn it did turn some?
Well, our initial attempt was just plain stop it.
Before you were kicked, yeah.
And close the mouth.
Yeah, you
Yes.
closed the mouth. So you did close the mouth. After it picked up some water. So,
You just rinse and repeat, yeah.
Yes. So anyway, we ended up getting up to the one boss, and he had a big cylinder device.
Aldrazor.
Protecting.
Aldrazor.
Aldrazor. Okay, that's
I kept getting punished for not knowing names. I wrote down every name I heard now.
Okay, Aldrazor had like a spider body, and I forget what else was the head was a
Drow?
drow head.
So you're the Drider.
Yeah, that's right.
Half Drider, half Drow, half Spider.
Yeah. So we were, we finally got up to attack him. He was being supposedly protected by some bugbears, but they were reluctant to fight, so they just stood around and watched. And so we did have a spear device that apparently worked with the slug, and he was in control
And a cylinder.
of it until we finally got someone to rush up, your minion, rush up and
Good
take the
old Phil.
mask off, which blew up and caused some more damage. And they no longer had control of the spear. So it was quite a little tussle there for a while, and he actually had an opportunity to reinvigorate himself with one of his ciphers, which we were able to apparently re-inflict enough damage to take him down. And that's all I remember. It was a blur. Yes.
Right.
And that was without
Inspiration.
even cheating.
I know.
I didn't even go back and see it. So I got. Does that stack on my other point of inspiration I never used?
Yes.
Thank you.
Because that's how we run this game.
Okay.
I think technically by the rules it's supposed to be just one inspiration. You can use it and then
Yeah.
one time, but
Okay. All right.
Unless you want to give it to somebody else.
Well, I'll give it to. Who needs it?
Keep it. Use
Okay,
it.
I'll give it.
you can always use it on somebody else,
Give it to
if you
somebody else
choose. Like,
later, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die! Inspiration.
Yeah. I inspire you. Die pleasantly.
So, we have a small section of the map, obviously not to scale, because the scale of each of these smaller squares is like 30 feet, so it's much larger than I can really appropriately put on the map, at least for now. You came in from the north section, so I have a little arrow there.
Okay.
The little section in the corner is the same as that membrane you saw in the first section when you climbed up and got away from all the water, which is
Yeah.
another thing you didn't mention.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Membranes and stuff, yeah.
membrane,
Yeah. The water that you could breathe.
Breathable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
fluids.
breathable fluid. So you have another entrance to the north and one to the south, 2 different hallways.
Well, do we see anything in this fluid? Because there's a little round thing I see there.
And it's the same kind of bubble. There's the sphere, that little
Oh.
air in the middle of it.
Protective
Each of these
sphere.
have these, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right.
Now, see, I got injected with something that's supposed to make them not attack me or not see
Yeah,
me.
just ignore you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So okay. Anyway.
It's okay. I
More
saw.
recapping need to do these little things. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll ask the bugbears. Is there anybody else down there we need to worry about?
Which way are you pointing?
Down this path.
This path?
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, word travels pretty quickly down here, but
We got some echo. I hear it. Yeah.
yeah. Now that Aldrazor is dead, you gotta figure out how to stop this thing, right?
Yes. Yes, we do.
I believe it's going along the coast because it turned 90 degrees.
How is Aldrazor trying to control it? Where is that?
Oh, I don't know. Somewhere else, not here.
Okay. So he was literally just waiting in this room for us to come to attack
Yes.
him. Okay.
But then who was controlling? Obviously, he couldn't
Other
control it from-
bugbears, other lackeys, somewhere else.
Okay. How did he communicate with them? From
He
this room?
basically gave them instructions and then left to
Ah.
this room to confront you.
Very well.
Well,
Should we go back to Bondra and have her go talk to her minions and tell them, hey, you can stop now? Or have they already gotten the word now, or what?
She seemed to be more like trying to just figure out what to do once you got rid of Aldrazor. And it's like what they can do with this thing. I mean, they don't seem to understand that it's dying. Like you figured out very quickly when
Yeah,
you direct
yeah.
to it. It's like, oh, maybe this thing should be put out of its misery, or
Well, I didn't really seem to sense pain, did I? It was just
it was
like
pain.
It was
It
pain.
was
Okay.
pain. It was hurting.
Okay.
You know, it's like forcing muscles atrophy to move, and this is very very painful.
Okay.
well, I think we go north and find out what happens.
Or we could try maybe the other room and see if there's any. Well, go back to
Control
the
ports?
control ports that we had found before. Both plug in, and
You
Well,
feel
yeah, but
like if there's someone else using different control ports
They're still there.
that haven't gotten the message to
Yeah.
stop yet,
Yeah. we
then
need to find them.
yeah, they might kick you out again if you try to.
Okay.
Does your bugbear know where the other ports are? Other rooms?
Phil, you ever been down this far? Oh, I don't know,
No,
boss.
he's never been this far.
No, of course.
No.
Okay.
I've never even seen Aldrazor. I've only been in the previous rooms.
Wow. Okay.
And there's no intercom system.
No,
No.
I mean it's just enough bugbears that go from place to place.
Uh-huh.
I asked
What about the
Phil
bugbears?
to hand me the mask,
The-
and I handed off to.
I thought the mask blew up.
Yeah, mask blew up.
Did it blow up?
It did,
Or
yeah.
okay, exactly. It exploded.
It
Okay.
damaged people. Yeah.
Everything he used all of the relics and ciphers he had on him.
Yeah.
The weapon is just a longsword
Okay.
that he had charged up. He used its charge.
Yeah.
He basically used everything he had against you.
Of course you
Just
did.
to make sure that you wouldn't have anything to lose.
I love you, David, but
Oh,
sometimes
that's-
you're a jerk.
Okay.
Anyways,
It's a logical enemy.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just disappointed in
All right.
myself.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, we can either go back to second in command and see if she knows. Maybe explain to her what's going on, so she
Yeah.
can
She can give the orders to
give the
them.
orders. Yeah.
That we don't have to walk in there and then they're being attacked
Right.
because they think that they're still.
Yeah.
We tell them Aldrazor is dead.
Right.
I vote we don't go in front of a
You want-
demon not at full health.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
we should rest, or at least.
But we're still
recruit.
moving forward, though.
Yeah.
Okay, which
You might be able to
direction?
afford a short rest, but a long rest might be pushing.
Okay. I mean, I do still have. Well, actually, I'm at 22 hit points. But yeah,
Okay.
I mean, obviously Phil is hurt. He could use some healing.
Yeah. I don't.
Because the longer you wait, the more this thing's going to move.
Yeah.
And who knows what it's going to run into.
Yeah. I still have 2 third-level spells left, but I feel I could convert them to other lower levels if I really wanted to.
I think we should just start moving.
Just go in there
Okay.
to try and stop this thing. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
So you want to try this hallway or the lower one?
Whichever one gets us further down its body, so it would be the lower
Lower
one.
one?
So.
But I do want to take 1 minute to cast Mending.
Okay.
Because, yeah, I want to full help something.
So you can cross a smaller room. Also has a short hallway for south. And vertical red beams of light, each no wider than a finger, form a subtly shifting maze of patterns on the floor and ceiling. The constant heartbeat like sound of the war slug is muted here, making the area nearly silent.
Quiet room.
Where are the red beams coming from?
It's just on the floor and ceiling. There's just red beams coming out.
Coming out.
Can we tell if they are dangerous?
Make a perception check.
$17.
You believe that some of the beams are like very, very hot nearby. Like you're not touching them, but the other ones, majority of them seem just like normal light.
Okay.
But other ones, like you reach towards, like, that's a hot.
Huh.
Lasers.
Lasers, yes.
So
No.
avoid the beams.
No, wait a minute. The beams are moving, or are they just stationary?
Right now they are stationary.
Uh-huh.
And but unless you feel the heat, it's kind of hard to
Yeah.
tell the difference between which ones are harmless
Yeah.
and which ones aren't.
Oh, I do still have Speak with the Dead, so we could try to ask, Aldrazor or anything if we wanted to.
That could be entertaining.
I know nothing.
Or we can deal with that later. I mean, his corpse will be there.
Yeah, it will be.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The DM look was like, don't.
Do you think this thing expects you to have?
There's no information.
Not really. No.
No.
Yeah,
Every
they're
divination's one possible.
well. The,
So, what kind of a check would it be to try and get through these lasers? Or no?
or no?
Phil, stay behind me.
I have a feeling we'll be making some dex saves, is my guess.
Sure, Phil's that way.
For our next adventures.
They get scooped up by the slug on the other way around.
No,
from the same
clearly
town.
we were prisoners inside a
Oh, here we go.
coffin that's in a jail cell. Because that's how all the characters have to be.
It sure seems that way, yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's how lucky up here. Is there
Okay.
anybody else?
Inside
gonna
a jail
take-
cell?
Oh, jail cell now.
Okay, so there's these 10.
I'm going to take one of my torches, and it's not lit, and I hold it into the red beam so we can tell which ones are hot, because it'll light.
Okay.
So there's 10 tiny spheres. I don't know the best way of representing each of these guys, but let's draw a larger version of this area. Entrance.
10 red M&Ms.
I mean, that'd be easier, you're right.
Yeah, just go ahead. The M&Ms are, or that works too.
Jelly beans.
And as you destroy them, I'll eat them.
Oh no!
They roll too much.
Yeah, that was probably better.
They have good movement.
Indeed.
Whoever kills more pleases the DM. And if we die, he eats the mini.
No. That's not how it works. They're not edible minis. These boys.
Ooh, that would be interesting.
Make
From
little
Hero
chocolate
Forge.
molds?
Yeah, Hero Forge. You get your plastic, metal, or chocolate.
No, I'm thinking if you made a little silicone plastic
there's that,
mold,
yeah.
you just press one of these into it.
You
pour
wouldn't get
chocolate.
much detail, but yeah.
Well, let's roll for initiative.
Mhm. I'm just gonna whack him with a torch while I sit back and try and hide. Stupid die!
Okay, so Ray,
12.
Arthur,
6.
Alton.
5.
Ah.
I have a +4 to initiative.
The Rays go first.
Wait, I do?
Wait.
No, gazers. They're actually called gazers.
Okay.
They fire rays. But yeah.
Okay.
They can actually all hit you from where they are. They don't have to move. Let's see. Let's go.
Also, it's again that one beginning scene in the Xenoblade,
That's
Yeah.
13.
where like one of the three main heroes at the start of it is actually betraying everybody. He's like running away, and then you can see this darkness in
Yeah.
front of him, and it's like, oh, he's lasers flying.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay.
He's a bit
First
coward.
one's going to attack Ray. And I'm assuming a 7 misses Ray.
Yes.
Yes. Second
I'm
one.
assuming my mage armor is still up. Been 8 hours still since we've been
Yeah.
in here, so yeah.
Yeah. Second one attacks Phil. Does a 19, no, dirty 20 hit Phil?
Sure.
Oh yes,
Yes.
Hmm.
Phil takes 7 fire damage.
he's already down. He's down. He doesn't have 1 hit points.
Okay. Next one tries to hit Ray. So it's 3, 4, 11 to hit. No, Ray.
Right, miss right.
Obviously. So fourth one. Fourth one attacks Alton. And misses. Fifth one attacks Alton. And does an 18 hit Alton?
Mm-hmm.
Alton takes 6 fire damage.
I'm down.
Whoa. Ouch.
I had 2 hit points.
Yeah. So
You wanted to twin spells, right?
yeah, but I didn't actually convert the spells from spells to sorcery points and everything, So
Sixth one hits the pony. Yeah, dirty 20
Yeah.
for 5 fire damage.
He's fine.
7. Seventh one only rolled a 10 on the pony.
Already missed.
That's a miss.
Okay. 8. 8 is going to try to hit Ray. 14 on Ray.
misses with my mage armor up.
9th tries to hit Ray and also misses. 10th tries to hit Ray and misses.
You're good.
Okay.
Make perception check. Anyone.
10.
Let's see.
I'm not very wise, so.
Okay, that's 18.
You notice that none of them were hitting Arthur. None of them even
right.
looked at
They
Arthur.
couldn't see me. Yeah. That's handy.
I made my check with double disadvantage.
Rather.
Okay.
Okay, so now they've all gone. So Ray and Phil.
Well, filled with the death throw.
You maybe we should like pull
Yeah.
back.
Pull back. You can't pull back any further, it looks like.
Well, no, you can get out of the room.
I'll get out of the room. Yeah. Well, okay.
Well, I mean,
Now, if I attack them, are they going to then see me?
no.
Okay, so I could attack.
Yes, you could just
Okay.
all leave
But-
this to.
So okay, I'm going
Yeah.
to try to drag back Phil, and I'm going to yell at. Would he take my commands in any capacity?
No.
You need to train your reports better.
You want to try to roll a strength check? Phil is very heavy.
That's a 4.
Phil does not budge. He's too heavy.
Well, let's see. We're pretty close to
All right, death save for Phil.
Are we really close to the door?
That's also a 4. I'm not rolling good anymore.
No.
Man, that stinks.
Next is Arthur.
Okay, I could.
You could probably hit
use
several
my
of them with some
movement.
kind of area attack if you had one.
Well, yeah, actually, let's see, Moonbeam, that's
It's a wide one. Yeah.
It's a pretty wide one now, let's see.
It's 20-foot radius, I believe.
20-foot radius, yeah. And I can do up to 120 feet. I was thinking if I could get them in line, is there a line of them? Because then I could do lightning bolt, and that goes up to 100 feet, and it strikes everything in a
Looks like you
5 foot
could
wide
get
line.
2.
They're all kind of sporadic,
Yeah, so
2 at a
they're-
time, pretty much.
No, okay, so I really wouldn't. Are
No,
they,
I
are
mean-
but they're more than 20 feet apart too, aren't they? Or-
Most of them are, yeah.
Yeah. So that's not going to be.
I mean, a Thunder Wave?
magical. Well.
If you're in the center of them.
You could move to the center of them. They're not
Thunder
gonna,
Wave only does 15 feet cube.
Do you have
No.
shatter?
So, no, I don't have shadow.
Okay, well,
I'm going to do a bonus healing on Alton.
okay.
Okay.
Healing word.
Healing word. Yeah.
Good idea. His
So,
turn is next. You don't want him
so
dying on you.
A D4, D4 plus what? Plus 4 would be 7. Okay.
Thank you.
And let's see. That's my bonus.
So now you're down to a cantrip.
Okay, so I can't do an action on.
You can do an action. It just has to be
Well.
a cantrip.
It has to be a can. Oh,
Yeah.
Well, okay. Let's see. Well, Thorn Whip wouldn't do much good. I guess I can do a Produce Flame. That's
Yep.
good for up to 30 feet,
Mm-hmm.
2d8 damage.
Just want to hit the one nearest to you?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Okay.
Ranged spell attack, I believe.
Okay, that'd be 11 plus my spell modifier, be what, or be 18.
Yeah.
Hit.
Roll
Okay.
damage.
All right. And d8. There's 4, and there's 5. That's 9.
Dead.
Okay.
For a second, even though I'm like, wait, what?
Okay.
I assume we forgot.
Yep.
It does. How quickly they. Anyway. All right. I guess that's all I can do for the moment. I could use my movement to pull the one guy out of the range of
Roll a
the.
strength check.
So it'd be an action to do it.
Yeah, it'd be a full
Oh,
action.
would be
You
an
can't-
action?
Yeah,
you're
you're
in
your
action.
action
Okay.
against spell, yeah. Otherwise, I probably could have cast healing word while trying to drag him too, but.
Okay. What was? All right. Yeah.
All right,
Reduce
Alton.
flame, you're restoring a
All right.
flame.
Half your
Half my
movement.
move to step up.
Yep.
Are these on the ground or in the air?
They're floating in the air.
How high in the air?
About 5 feet.
Okay. Move me 12 and a half foot forward. 2 squares forward,
She's quick.
please.
Okay.
I will shoot that thing. The
The red one?
yeah, the one closest to me
Okay.
with the blunderbuss.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't take much.
I will shoot again
to destroy
because
them.
I don't think a 10 hit.
No. Not in this case. What is it?
Metal.
A 10.
Yeah? Okay. No.
Yeah.
You miss.
Have the dog or the horse run up
Okay.
and use my bonus action to attack.
Uh-huh.
So
At least it wasn't a critical fail.
Yeah.
yeah. Plus 4 to hit. 21.
Hits.
All right, and 6 damage.
Dead.
Blood of another one in his
That's
mouth.
it.
I have to talk with the gazers.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. One's going to try to hit Alton. Does a 16 hit Alton?
Yes, it does.
Takes 6 fire damage.
Still up.
Next one hits Alton.
Wait,
Attacks
hits Alton?
Yes, it's a natural 20. I'm very sorry.
Oh.
He's down.
Well, any number, unless you roll massive damage.
I don't think
That'd be 8
I
fire
don't
damage.
think she's
Yeah,
down.
I'm-
I got to see it.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 3 hits the pony.
Attacks.
Attacks the pony. Oh, I just say hits. And it's like, well, natural 20, so let's see what happens.
15 AC.
Yeah, that hits. Rolled a 17. For 7 fire damage.
Quickly, I have to eat all the future combatants.
Fourth one is going to attack Ray.
Okay, yeah.
Ray does a 16 hit.
Yes.
Yes. For 5 fire damage.
Okay.
Fifth one attacks Ray. That's only a 14.
Nope. Another major.
Sixth one attacks Ray. Don't miss. Seventh one attacks the pony. It's another natural 20.
Oh gosh.
Takes 10 fire damage. So 6.
Huh?
I think I counted 6. 7. Oh, 7.
I wasn't counting for you.
Sorry. 7 attacks the pony for 17 hits. Another 6 fire. And the last one, I'm gonna attack Ray, and 22 hits
Rather.
for 7 fire damage.
Okay.
Okay. Ray and Phil.
Okay, again, I'm going to try to drag him out of here. Drag both of us out of here.
Yeah.
Getting a different die.
No.
Only 5.
He does not budge.
I feel like magic
does
missiles
hit.
or something.
Six. Another failure.
Oh dear. Right, sure.
Okay.
Yeah. You just wasted 2 turns. How do you feel?
I cast Healing Word
Okay.
on you.
All right.
Thank you. I'm running out of slide.
Uh-huh.
Obviously.
How do you think I feel about it?
If nothing else, if these 2 die, you know that they'll let you through.
Yeah.
Regroup, and there's a new party.
Oh, I'm gonna have working with bugbears now.
Mandatory bugbear characters.
7.
Yeah, we could do it.
7 plus 4. Yeah, 11 hit points.
I will try to last 2 rounds on that.
Thank you for this.
You need to kill more than first. Arthur.
Okay. Good, somebody's up. I don't know if I should waste the spot on our. Well, he didn't waste the spot on our.
No, he didn't.
No. Okay. I'm going to summon some creatures. How about
The creatures might not be,
what? Useful?
Well, it could be useful, but they wouldn't be. They would be attacked.
Yeah, but then they keep you from being attacked.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, how about 4 black bears?
Ooh.
Okay. Summon.
Summon
Summon anywhere
more
you
black
want on the
bears.
map, too, right?
Okay, yeah. Let's disperse them in. Can we disperse them?
What size are black bears?
Large, probably.
Yeah, I think
well,
they're large.
1/2 challenge,
Well, yeah, but still.
whatever that means.
I mean, that's the challenge rating.
Yeah,
It doesn't
challenge
tell you how
rating, right.
large the size of the creature.
Right.
Well, he's looking for that.
And they have 2
Check
attacks.
out this thing.
Huh?
Put it down and spin it.
Okay.
the lockpick down. It's a D20.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
It's for whenever you need to pick a lock. I got the last set of Polyhero dice.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't seem like it would be that useful compared to just a normal D20.
No, it's not. But
it's just the design.
have you seen Polyhero dice? I mean,
Oh, yeah, they are always different.
you got a D20 and a gem,
Yeah.
or a D4 that's a rope,
Okay.
a D3 grappling hook.
And somehow these are equally rollable?
Yeah. The D2 key.
Couldn't
Okay.
find the bears.
Also have a D2 spellbook.
Okay.
But just
Oh.
once.
Oh my gosh.
Well, put
Everything but a bear. Okay.
I know, I couldn't find them where the bears are.
Oh, let's see here.
Chicago.
Alright, well, just I don't know how far apart.
Just disperse them
yeah,
throughout the room.
disperse them
So,
throughout
yeah.
the room, yeah. Alright. Okay.
Go Bears.
Does that give them some advantage since they're
The ones that are adjacent to each
Between
other.
them,
and
yeah.
between, yeah.
It might give these things advantage.
They already technically had advantage if
Yeah.
more than one of them attacks, but I'm kind of
Ah.
yeah. Regardless of where they are, if more than one attacks the same unit, they should have advantage. But I'm kind of
Yeah. Okay.
they're already beat up as it is.
Thank you.
I know. They should be like.
Okay. We're gonna say they have the same.
Makes you wish all you had those injections, right?
Mm.
Those are actually pretty
Yeah.
rare to roll. So.
Okay. Yeah.
Mhm. Anyways,
Hmm.
Okay.
don't forget, do they attack on the same round that they get summoned?
Yeah, can they?
I forget. What's the second?
I don't.
Spell should describe that, right?
Should. I think they act after you.
Well,
But did they act when they're immediately summoned, or do you have to wait the next turn?
Right.
Look it up. Look it up.
That's what I'm looking. Oh.
Roll of initiative for the summoned creatures as a group, which is on its own turn.
Oh.
And then you have to roll initiative then. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll their separate initiative. They'll all go on a separate turn.
3.
They go after Alton.
There you go, after all.
Well, wait a minute. I was saying,
They also have a dex mod.
Yeah, I was going to say
Oh,
Their
yeah.
stats.
Okay, black bear.
black bear.
Dex is
Plus 0.
Oh.
Plus 0. Yeah.
So they go after Alton.
Okay.
Alton.
Well,
Okay.
I got
You're up.
knocked down, so I gotta get up again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Move me to the bovine posterior.
Okay.
2 squares. With, yeah.
Uh-huh. So
I'll
maybe-
shoot the one,
Here.
yes, in the middle.
Okay.
Does that mean he gets advantage?
No.
Alright, 25.
Hits. Damage.
Wrong page.
Oh.
18.
Dead.
Second attack. 5, 10. The one in front of the bovine.
Okay.
Yep, that's the other one I can get in range. 19
Hits.
for 15.
Dead.
Okay.
Alright.
Now we're playing D&D.
Right. 5, 10. Move the pony to the red one behind the bovine,
Uh-huh.
and it will use my bonus action to attack.
With advantage.
Natural 20.
You didn't even need it. Just you killed it.
Yeah.
But
But you
I
know what?
need to.
Well, use the advantage to roll,
Uh-huh.
so.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So, what? 14.
Dead.
Yay!
Okay.
She's the best kind of vintage.
Yeah.
They don't last long.
That's everything.
Alright. Bears.
Bears. Okay. Let's see.
Bears.
What's their movement? 40.
They don't have to move. They're surrounded.
Well, they're yeah.
One does.
Yeah, one of them does. Okay. Let's see. We'll get the.
We have you surrounded.
Yes, we do. Okay, we'll get the one furthest to.
Over here?
Yeah, over there. Yeah, the red one.
With this one or?
Yeah, let's see. Move the guy in the middle. Move him around the outside so he can get
He would get attacked by
that.
this.
Okay. I didn't see that one.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm. The only one that's not surrounded is this one.
Yeah, go ahead and move him over.
Move him over there.
Yeah, move him over there. You got the 40 foot.
Yeah, you can just reach. You wouldn't be able to go for advantage,
Okay.
but
All
you shouldn't
right.
need it.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Okay, it's 15 and let's
Hits.
see. That hits, alright, good. And what is it? We got the bite, I guess.
Yeah.
1d6 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's 6.
Dead.
Okay.
Yeah, one bite, one fall.
Yeah. Okay, and then he's got another attack.
Yeah.
But he's not next to anyone.
But he's not next to anything, so okay.
No.
So the next bear up.
This one?
Yeah, that one. Let's
There's
see.
one behind it.
Okay, there's one behind it. That
Yeah.
one. We'll attack that.
Uh-huh.
Now they have it, yeah.
Oh, ooh, it's only, let's see. 7 plus 3, 10.
Miss.
Miss, okay. He's got a second attack, though.
Oh,
So will
okay.
Who's that? Oh, it's okay. That
First
would be,
bite, second claw.
13.
Hits.
Ooh,
Just
alright.
hits.
So 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, 2d4. 1 and 2 and 4.
So, 6 damage?
No.
4
Four.
damage.
Still up.
Okay. Wow, one of them survived.
I know.
Okay.
Which
now-
means they would survive at least one magic missile.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so the guy in the middle here, we'll have him attack the one with
Here?
advantage between
Okay.
them. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so 17 will hit.
Hits, yes.
Alright, and that will be
Bite first?
D6.
Yeah.
That's 5.
Still up.
Still up. Okay, he'll attack it again. And with advantage again.
Oh.
Okay, that was 15. So that'll hit. Actually, 18 altogether. And, I'm sorry, D4.
Yeah.
Alright. And it's 3 and
Plus?
2. Plus 4. So
Yeah.
now I get 7.
More damage with the.
Yeah.
This
yeah.
is why I've never brought a necromancer to this table.
Okay.
68 skeletons at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Go. I'm gonna sit in the town.
Okay. And the last guy,
Or 2.
he's gonna do, he'll attack the one furthest away. in
Dark
front of
red,
him.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
red one. The red one.
Oh, this
Okay.
one,
Yeah, that one.
You've seen it on the screen.
And he'll miss.
You'll taste them though.
Okay, and the second attack. Okay, 14 plus.
Yes, yeah.
3, that's 7.
Yes.
And that would be 2d4 plus. 2d4 is pretty pathetic. There's 3, that's 5. And 9.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's all the attacks.
Now, considering the quality of painting on these minis, can
Yeah.
you tell really that the 2 cows were the ones that I painted?
What?
Yeah.
You're a 2 cow. I thought they sold software. Anyway, okay. Yeah, no, it looked good.
Okay, so back to the gazers. Both of them are going to attack this bear.
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm. Sacrificial bear.
Yeah, 24 hits.
Yeah.
Takes 8 fire damage.
Ooh, oh, 8.
Other one, does a 14 hit?
Yeah, their AC is 11.
Okay. So that's another 3 fire damage.
Okay, so they're both attacking the same one?
Yes.
So
Okay,
how much
so-
is the total damage?
We
You
got-
said 3 and...
Yeah, 8.
and
Okay.
8. So it's 11.
Yeah.
So there's, and that one's down to
Okay, he's down to 8.
8, yeah.
Okay.
Yes. All right.
All
Next
right.
is Ray and Phil.
Okay, you know what? I'm just going to cast my last healing word on him.
You can't kill Phil!
Obviously.
Sounds like the name of a movie.
But
Kill
since you
Phil.
ran out of healing words, you know.
Yeah.
What level spell slot did you just use?
Oh, it's my last third one.
My sidekick!
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
There we go. Healing word. Okay, so it would have been, sorry, I think I only rolled 3 times for yours. Get another 4 hit points for the last
Okay.
healing word I gave you. Sorry about that. Alright, so it's 7 plus 7 again, 14. 14 plus my charisma modifier, 4, 18.
Yeah.
Alright. 18.
Okay.
Whoa.
Anything else Ray can do before Phil gets back up and can't move far enough to reach anything?
He doesn't have a range attack.
I mean, okay, okay, I guess, yeah, Healing Word is a bonus action. So, yeah, I'll cast a Sacred Flame on the white one over here.
Okay.
And it's probably only got like 2 hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it needs to make a dex save. Which, being tiny, it probably is pretty good at it. DC 15.
It fails.
Cool. Alright. 5 radiant.
Good.
Doesn't do 2 die?
Oh, I mean, it's okay, yeah. Oh, plus 8. Nice. It really shines. You tried to kill my one follower.
Well,
Phil gets up. He'll try to aim around the bears. I'll point out to him where the last one is, and
like,
he'll
what?
try and
What
throw.
is that? Who's going on?
Yeah. Stance has brought you back.
What does he have?
Thanks to your faith.
See, what does
Stance.
he have?
Seems like Stats
What's
took a
his
while
weapon?
there. I mean, I could have died.
Does he have a bow or what?
He has a javelin.
A javelin. Oh, okay.
Yes. So
Took a lot longer than the last few times. I was like, wait, why isn't
keep your
Stats-
faith in Stance.
Why isn't Stats
Keep
heal
your
me?
faith. Ready to make a persuasion check on him?
No.
Okay. Don't voice him like.
See.
Now I roll a natural 20.
I think it hit.
Yeah.
Rather.
Well, double damage.
Okay.
She really took me, but you know.
12 piercing damage.
I would have laughed but didn't kill it.
Okay. Is that it?
For this one's superpowered, yeah.
Live.
Okay. So, all right, we're done with this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's room.
Okay.
Well, actually, there's still more to cover.
Shall we? Okay. Is there anything here to lie down on and take a long rest?
Here's an idea.
What's that?
What about you go into the next room,
Yeah.
take your bears with you, and go see what's in there.
We'll back you up.
Well, oh.
Far
I like
back
that.
up.
Yeah, far back up. Okay.
And then I don't have any spell slots left.
I'm only got like 1 or 2 left.
I got 1 first level.
Even 1 sorcery point, that's not enough for me to bring back a first level spell. I have to have 2 sorcery points to do that.
I want each of you to roll percentile.
We're getting mutated. 3.
51. Do I need a roll for Phil as well?
Just for
84.
84. So 3 is adhesion gloves.
I don't think Phil gets special.
I don't know.
No, he does not.
No.
The 3 of you is in the 3 people in front of me.
So what's 84?
No, Phil is not right there.
The hill.
He's off camera. Is he seriously here though?
Can we train him to be a medic?
Kept
We need
falling
Dr.
into it.
Phil.
These synth gloves are covered in thousands of sticky black dots. When activated for the next 30 minutes while wearing them, you can move up, down, and across vertical surfaces, and upside down along ceilings while leaving your hands free. You also gain climbing speed equal to your walking speed.
Is that for mine?
Yes.
Alright.
What was yours?
51.
51. Ray emitter of numbing.
A what?
Ray emitter of
Ray
numbing.
emitter of numbing. Like appropriate for my name.
Okay. It is when this handheld metallic device of sharp spikes and wires is activated as your action, a beam of energy targets one creature within 120 feet. On a failed DC 13 dex saving throw, one of the target's limbs is numbed, rendering it useless for 1 minute.
Dex say 12.
Yep, 13.
They're 13. Okay, good. All right.
And what was your 80?
84.
84. You get an unarmored, you get a Troglit Creche. Troglit
That sounds cool.
What was that first one? Gauntlet?
Troglit.
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 What the heck?
When activated, this canister synthesizes and releases a batch of 1d6 pigeon-sized creatures called Troglets that wander the area in search of food. Troglets are slow, harmless, and omnivorous. They may have features of any kind of animal family, mammal, bird, reptile, fish, insect, and so on, and subsist on scrub, grass, bark, manure, and other organic materials that humans can't eat. After one day of eating its fill, a troglit grows to twice its original size and gives birth to 1d6 immature troglets. Troglets are palatable and nutritious. They are genetically programmed to become sterile after about 5 days after the initial batch, no matter what generation they are.
Yes.
So a
they're
farm of these.
tribbles.
Yes.
Four triples.
And you can eat them.
1d6 triples,
26 triples.
which each one grows twice the size and gives birth to another 1d6 triples.
I gotta do it grow twice their size one time.
Yes.
Then we kids keep growing twice their size.
Yes.
Oh, but would they keep each consecutive day producing 1d6 triples?
Only if they eat their fill.
Okay. Which is like any organic material.
Yes.
Period. So we probably don't want to do that in here.
No.
Okay, this is all organic material.
It would try to eat its way out, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It would really be like a parasite inside it.
I mean,
Yeah.
any way to stop it.
Maybe there's any easy way to fill it up too.
So
I
the
mean,
question is, at each generation, are you rolling once, or are you rolling for
Each one of them. This one breeds 4 times. This one
A
breeds
troglit grows to twice the original size and gives birth to 1d6 immature troglets.
Right.
And after 5 days, they are sterile.
Right.
Yes.
And
Sure.
how long does it take to
But
do that?
each day it would gain more, correct?
Each immature
As
one.
long as they ate.
And you gotta, they become mature once they grow to their double size.
Yes.
So they grow mature in a day. Okay.
Yes.
So you have 5 potential generations here,
Yes.
each producing, let's say, 3 on average.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, each one, they only become sterile after 3 days, but at the newborn, it has its own 5 days, right?
They are genetically programmed to become sterile after about 5 days after the initial batch, no matter what generation they are.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, you did say that, yes.
Put them in an enemy's granary, wipe out the granary.
Okay.
You can hear the screams now.
Of the Klingons with their mighty battle.
Yeah, so there you go.
Tribbles.
I think I'll sell this.
Probably.
We certainly could start a restaurant out of it. No.
Yeah.
Food stand.
A pop-up food stand.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Ooh, are any of us proficient in cooking tools?
They are apparently very tasty.
Yes.
You are?
I'm a halfling.
You're right. You went with that type of halfling.
Mark of hospitality.
Yes.
So there's
We have
only
options.
one exit here, south.
Yep.
You want to send
Okay.
Arthur in first?
And his
That's
mighty
my
bears.
I guess I'll. And my mighty bears. So I send my mighty bears in first.
What are their names? Did you have visuals for them too?
Well,
Okay, this the gray cow.
Summoning, conjuring,
that would be
Fae,
great.
and Guiding.
Where's Pooh? Oh, anyway.
That's what the tribbles are for.
All these bears, as long as they last, they just like drop manure and the
Uh-huh.
tribbles eat it.
They're Fae bears.
It's only here for an hour. I mean,
Yeah, true. It's not gonna last long.
Yeah. Okay.
anyways,
All right.
you wipe away this room then. Or is it going to be the same sort of structure? And
It's a little longer, but yeah.
Okay.
It's reset the
Okay.
same structure. Take
Alright, so take us
everybody
out.
else out.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Have them up there, and bada bing, bada boom. New room.
So I peek in the door, and
Yeah,
what do
yeah.
I see?
The
Yogi
walls-
and Boo Boo, Pooh and
Oh, Yogi.
Yogi,
Yogi and Boo
Boo Boo,
Yeah.
Winnie the Pooh,
Winnie the Pooh. And Teddy.
Terry Teddy. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. The walls of this room have at least a dozen shelf-like protrusions at various heights, each large enough to hold a sleeping person. Near each of them are 2 or 3 apertures of various sizes, some barely large enough to fit a fist, some big enough for a human to stick their head inside.
Hey guys, I think we ought to place that have a long rest. Okay.
Is there anybody else in there?
Make perception check.
Is anybody else in there? And I got 13 plus 7. That'd be 32.
You see hanging to the ceiling are 2 steel spiders.
Steel spiders.
Still what?
Spiders. Spiders, you know. Those
We'll stay in here.
And right in front of you is just a large web of razor-sharp
Are they
webbing.
Is it metal?
It's metal webbing, yes.
Metal webbing. Ooh.
Yell loud if you die.
Okay. I can send one of my bears around the
It's
outside
like-
of the room. What's that?
It's like a huge pit, like right in the middle of the room,
You
all
wanna draw?
across the room.
Oh, yeah.
And there's also all attached to the walls and the side, but mainly, if you try to cross the room at all, there's this massive pit, like dividing it.
Huh.
How did the bugbears get back there?
Well, where's the webbing? For one thing, where is it?
You can draw it, yeah.
Yeah, you got a pit. Is the webbing above the pit? Over the pit?
Like along the pit.
How deep is
So
the
you'd
pit?
fall through.
So does the webbing look like a floor above the
Yes,
pit?
yes. It kind of blends in with
Pardon.
the webbing of the. You
Okay.
have such a high enough perception, you can tell
Yeah.
that this is not ground. This is like
Oh.
such thick webbing, but you would not only fall through it, it would cut you.
Yeah, okay.
So you plunge in the end.
Yes, yes.
Yes, very good.
So had you not had such a
Yeah.
good perception, you would have seen
Yeah.
a floor of webbing. You wouldn't have seen that as there's a gap underneath it.
Right, right. Yeah. Okay.
You hear hissing very loud.
Yeah. The detector is coming from the ceiling from the spiders?
Yes.
Okay. Do I detect that they've seen me?
Well, yeah, they see you, but it seems like they're trying to communicate to you in like some sort of spider language.
Uh-huh. Unfortunately, I don't have any.
I used up all my spells, otherwise I'd give you tongues.
Yeah.
Literally, I had to spell tongues. You can
Oh,
speak
yeah.
any language.
Yeah. I still think we need a bit of a rest before we go through here. I don't really have any helpful stuff. I mean, I could,
Didn't you keep the mask from Aldrazor?
It
You
blew
said
up.
it was. You said it blew up.
Yeah.
I asked this
Oh,
blew up.
right.
directly. Remember?
Yeah. I mean, it didn't have its full features, but there was something else that still did work.
Okay.
So we kept. The
You made this
portion
claim
of the
now.
mask?
Oh, well, I gave it to him anyways.
Okay.
The portion of the mask.
A portion of the mask still works. It's
Yeah.
called machine speaking.
Ah.
Okay.
Hey.
So presumably he was able to figure this part out.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. He's a machine guy.
The machinist. if you will.
He hooked it up to his
The mechanist.
Mechanist.
mecha horse. His pony.
So do you yell out they're metal spiders and
Yes, I yell out metal spiders and a pit covered with webs that could be mistaken for a floor. Be very careful. In fact, you probably don't want to come in here yet. The spiders appear to be trying to communicate, but I don't understand. I just recognize it's a regular pulsating.
This mask does require attunement. It's a implanted mask. Covers your face, neck, arms, and hands with a permanent silvery gold tracery that pulses with threads of light.
Is it a cipher or iron?
It's iron flesh. It's iron flesh. conveys information to you regarding machines, including ciphers, relics, and other instances of iron flesh. And you advantage it on tasks to finding and salvaging them, and also when attacking or interacting with machines.
Oh yeah, that's right up your alley.
Alright, so what is it called?
The Mask of Machine Speaking. It was the Mask of Machine Command, which is far more powerful, but then after the explosion made it
What page is it on?
89.
Okay. Well, if it requires tuning, we haven't rested for an hour.
No, you have not.
We need to rest. Pull up a little healing there. Let's see.
But it seems like once again there may be more be hissing at your bears.
My
Yes,
bears,
and
yeah.
they don't even seem to really notice you.
Uh-huh. Okay. Let's say I direct the bears out of the room just to
Okay.
test the.
As the
Your
bears
theory.
leave, they stop hissing.
Okay.
Okay.
You need to make a strength check or something, athletics checks to jump over the chasm. Is that what
Yes.
we're going for here?
Yes.
Whoa.
Or acrobatics.
Okay.
I think you would go athletics.
Athletics.
Yeah.
Athletics.
I mean, you could just druid shape and turn into something. I would, be able to jump over
Oh,
better.
yeah, it
But
was 10 here.
so 13. Oh, you rolled a 7.
No, I rolled a 7.
Okay.
Oh dear.
You haven't done any of your wild shapes.
Want to use
No.
your
Inspiration.
inspiration to reroll that?
Yes, I'll use my inspiration.
One of your inspirations, you had two.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. Thank you for reminding me. I always forget that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be, okay, that's 17.
Okay, much better.
Yes.
You still fall in, but
No.
So there's on this side there are a bunch of shells and various apertures that look like just sleeping areas.
Yeah.
So his bears are on one side, he's on the other, and we're out of the room.
Well,
Yes.
bears
With
are-
a bunch of bears.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
they're fey bears. So we
You
don't have to
see
worry
there
about
is yet another hallway that goes further
Yeah.
down.
it. You're talking about we're in a room with bugbears.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, we're past that room. We're in the room with
Yeah.
the dead gazers.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, the
Split
gazers.
the party.
The gazers magically disappeared when you killed them.
It seems that way.
Yeah.
Well, no, your rolling was basically salvaging parts from them. That's why you
Oh, okay.
Ah.
You're able to get 3 ciphers.
So you found a thing, a canister that made tribbles. Great.
Okay. Anyway,
All right.
so I inspect the holes in the walls and above these things. On
Okay.
The arm side.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
No.
You
You're
do?
good at that. You're good at that.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah,
that'd be
you're-
a dirty 20.
Okay. You feel fine, although it seems like each of these apertures, and the shells, this rubbery flesh is lined with a wet mucus that you believe, had you failed, you would have vivid and colorful hallucinations for about 10 minutes.
Hallucination.
Hallucination.
Okay. So I take some of this mucus and so I stick it on my end of my staff. My quarter
It
staff.
drips off. It doesn't really
Oh, it
adhere
doesn't
to
stay
your
in?
staff.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I thought I'd bring some back to these guys.
No, it's just like it just falls on the floor.
Okay. So, okay, there's platforms. Look like you can rest, but then there's holes in the walls. So I didn't sense like these are the same control ports as the other room.
No.
No. Do I discern any kind of
What
purpose
purpose
for
to
them?
They're just smaller shelves to store things on. It's basically like the internal
Yeah.
bunk bed area kind of thing. There's larger, like tubes that you can sleep in, and smaller sections that are look like shells carved into the flesh.
What's the purpose of the goo?
Oh, so
The body trying to heal itself, or
either that or just having vivid dreams. People would sleep in them after long enough if they fail their Constitution saving throw. They just like, whoa.
Okay.
I need a little help her to as they fall asleep here.
Pretty much. I mean, it's kind of a nerve-wracking to be sleeping inside a living creature like this. So part of it's just mucus to help you relax and think of something else.
Because that's what you use mucus for, yeah.
Okay, so I don't see any holes that look like they'd be control ports.
No, there's no control ports.
Okay.
Alright.
Is
You
there
continue forward then? Or?
Is there another door back out of this room?
There's another hallway that
Another
leads
hallway.
to the
Further
left.
down?
Yeah. It curves. Instead of going straight down, it curves still.
Can I stealthily walk down the hole?
So you have.
Let's not talk about the elephant in the room.
A stealth alone.
Not,
No, I don't
for,
have stealth.
for,
but
not really.
I
no,
mean,
but
it's +0, but you
Oh.
don't have disadvantage because
Yeah, I don't
you're not wearing heavy armor, so.
Right. All right, so I carefully go down the hallway
Okay.
and peer through the other
at the center of this room is a circular portal to an area filled with a strong red light. The edge of the portal is a ring of what looks like threaded clusters of nerves and blood vessels, which connect to the floor, walls, and ceiling in various places. Like an invisible tide, there is a sensation of being alternately pulled toward and pushed away from the portal, coinciding with echoes of light in the room leaking toward and away from the portal. What lies on the other side is unclear, for a blurry four-armed creature obstructs the view. Above and to one side, a wet-looking portion of the ceiling gives a window-like view into a cone-shaped shaft leading up.
Whoa. The shaft leading up. Does it appear to be any way to get to it? The shaft leading up? Stairs or ladder or...
Has this creature been forewarned? Because he is four-armed.
He might be. Although he appears to have all four arms in holes in the wall.
Do I recognize this creature at all?
Make a nature check.
Age?
He is the pilot.
17.
He's called a Ganthanhar.
Ganthanhar. Hey guys, there's a Ganthanhar back
We
here.
can't hear
What
him
the
from
heck's
that.
that?
And apparently, because he's more apt to, because having four arms and being able to have two minds, he
Yeah.
can control it by himself.
Ah.
Far more powerful than two separate people trying to work together.
What do we know about Ganthantars?
I don't know. It's
What'd they
no
look like?
creature in this book.
They got 4 arms.
They are four-armed, armored humanoids with digitigrade legs, where their heads should be as a cloud of swirling energy containing a few mechanical or organic devices resembling eyes.
Oh gosh.
They claim to be a race of advanced beings who experiment with extra-dimensional energies to make themselves immortal. Experiments apparently succeeded in some respects, but their bodies have mostly transformed into energy and must wear special suits to prevent their physical forms from completely dissipating. Having exhausted all known remedies for their medical condition, they sift through lost civilizations in search of answers.
Okay,
Can
so
you see
he's,
the picture of them? Like, you know, hide it from the...
he's wearing a suit, huh?
Yes,
The dude from Hellboy 2.
pretty much. Or a Thryking, and like an electronic thread.
Insectoid, yeah.
Insectoid.
Sounds like he's probably
Preoccupied?
wouldn't be different. Well, wouldn't. I mean, other than if his suit was armored, he probably wouldn't be too hard to pin him down if we had to.
But he is clearly in control of the device right now.
Yeah.
And we probably want to have him on side instead.
So yeah, right, exactly. We want to communicate with him. Is there any?
You're in there.
Okay, I'm assuming that this.
You felt like when you were last in it, that this was the strong presence that kicked you out.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So.
And you know why.
All right. But
So he's outsmarted both of us.
how's he getting his orders though from the guy who's?
He's
Well,
not
he just got the
necessarily
order
in it all the
previous.
time. But like his last
Yeah.
order was to turn and open. He
Oh,
hasn't
yeah.
received any more orders yet.
But do I see? You said there was like blood vessels or something going to it, but that's.
There are a total of 7 places spread out like large threads of a spider web radiating from the portal, where a ring of flesh around the portal connects to each of the walls, ceiling, and floors.
But
So it seems like this. Yeah.
he's got his hands in other ports, not the portal. Where is he in relation to the portal?
He's behind it.
He's behind it.
The other side.
Yes, the other side of the room.
That's why you can barely make him out because there's all this distortion in front of you.
Okay. Is there any way I can like maybe do an Arcana check on the portal to see what?
You can certainly try.
if I can understand, is this a portal to another dimension or what? How about 18?
It connects to a demiplane.
A demiplane.
The instability between the two planes causes energy fluctuations, which the war slug uses as a power source.
Oh my goodness.
So
It's
kinda,
harvesting energy from another dimension.
Okay, yeah. So it's almost
Okay.
kind of like how Romulan starships use, like
Yeah.
supernovas that are compacted instead of
yeah, black holes.
Black holes, yeah.
Yeah.
That's supernovas, yeah, you're
So
right. Black
singularities.
holes. Singularity, yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
That's the opposite.
Okay. Well,
You see these 7 connection spots. You figure if you were to sever any of them,
yeah.
might get the attention of the Garantar.
Well, I'm not sure if that's the way I want to get his attention, although, man, it'd be nice to have some backup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can see if you can try, you can
I
communicate
can
to him, convince him.
go up
You can be persuasive.
to a safe spot and attempt to. How do I know what language he speaks? Does he know Common?
He knows Gareth and Har, his own personal language, and it's just his various others.
I think we can assume various others would mean Common.
He's pretty
things,
common.
The truth.
things in this mission. Now, there's a language called the
Yeah.
Truth that majority speak in this universe.
The truth.
Yes, it's called the Truth.
That seems interesting. Do we know the truth?
Will it set us free?
Well, you didn't declare you did. You know Common, which I guess.
Well,
We didn't know the truth was a thing until we got the second book.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. I mean, it did mention it, I guess, in some of these other creatures, but the
Yeah.
second book actually talks about what the truth language is, and that there's like 500
Right.
other languages that each species has amongst themselves.
I'm thinking I need to go. We need to get back together and do a rest so he can get some of his abilities to have us speak different languages, so we can communicate with this creature. Do we have time to do that?
If he does a long rest, I mean.
Initially, I'll
I'm
go
spent.
up and see if I can talk to it.
Okay.
In time.
Okay. Yeah.
And what would that be? Persuasion? Try just to talk to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, not very persuasive.
Last,
6.
your
He
last
doesn't
inspiration.
even look at you. He doesn't even acknowledge your existence. He is just like he's so capable with his
Uh-huh.
mind being in this energy being
Uh-huh,
that
yeah.
not only is he using both sections to control the slug,
Uh-huh.
but is able to have enough coherence
To ignore you.
to ignore you, to know you're there, and to just say nothing and do nothing.
Uh-huh.
You want to use your inspiration to roll that again?
I
Or?
shall use my inspiration. What the heck?
Mhm.
So this is a life and death situation.
True.
Probably ought to
You
keep-
also
Could be.
see another permeable membrane which leads to the breathable air area here as well.
Huh. Is it up or?
Yes, it's up. It's in the
up.
ceiling. Yes.
Okay.
So you probably can't reach it.
No.
When you use your race, you're going to roll it again, the persuasion?
Yeah. Ah!
What?
6 again.
60. Wow.
Yeah, it likes the number 2. So okay.
So much for that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go back to the party.
Hmm.
I have to jump over the thing again.
Yeah.
No inspiration.
No
I
inspiration.
mean, unless you want to call them to the edge of this room.
All right, I call him to the edge of the room because I don't feel. I
That
feel
was a
kinda
roll
wrong.
die!
I feel kind of. There's something wrong with his diet.
Yeah, 3 2s in a row.
Wow, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Use
yeah.
a different one.
Roll it
Yeah.
one more time, see if it's a number 2.
Oh. 13.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I was worried. I was like, wait,
Yeah.
no more twos.
Yeah.
So you get the people at least to
Yeah.
the
call-
edge of
call
this spider room.
To the room.
Or
the
you tell your
doorway.
bears to go get us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. The bears communicate.
Brr,
that
brr.
You need to come. Yeah. To the edge
Okay.
of the- and they go in before you, so that if the spiders do this hit something, they'll be the targets.
Okay.
So okay, I'll let you. There's a creature in this other room
Yeah?
that seems to be controlling the ship.
Okay.
The slug,
Yeah.
and he's a Ganthahar.
Ganthahar?
Yeah,
I don't think these guys know what a Gandahar is.
Oh.
Yeah, what's Gandahar?
He's got like 4 limbs and some weird.
We all have
Yeah,
four
four
limbs.
limbs, yeah.
Yeah.
You mean 4 arms?
4 arms. I'm
Oh,
sorry,
okay,
4 arms.
that's more neat. Yeah.
Yeah, he looks. He was described as humanoid, but he didn't
And
look
his
very
head?
humanoid. He's got a cloud of.
Oh, a cloud. I buried the lead there. Okay,
A
yeah.
cloud of energy for his head.
Mm-hmm.
Very strange creature.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And anyway, so I was trying to communicate with him, but he ignored me. Of course, I wasn't feeling very persuasive at the time because this is a rather unusual situation.
Well, it wasn't an animal, so you didn't really know what to say to him. So it's
Right.
I
Yeah.
mean, if both of you want to basically rush and try to jump over this crevice,
crevasse.
Crevasse, you want
before the spiders get you.
to?
Do I want to?
Yeah, that's what I'm sitting there thinking.
Can we give them an advantage somehow?
Well, I'm sure if you could on your pony.
Okay.
Well, I guess, can I ride the pony over?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Big
saying.
jump?
Yes.
It has decent athletics. 25.
Easily make it.
Okay.
So, spiders are starting to hiss again because they noticed you were passing by. You quickly leave the room and then they stop hissing.
Okay.
Your turn.
Uh-huh. Can we throw a rope to him and pull
wanna
him
send Phil over first?
faster?
Oh boy. I mean, Phil's got 4 athletics.
Technically, they shouldn't attack Phil.
Shouldn't they?
No, they shouldn't, because Phil's one of the people that.
Had they been trained not to attack the bugbears?
Well, he may have gotten injected.
You'll find out.
You'll find.
He's probably gotten injected.
All right. No, we got to do this. All right. I mean, we gotta stop this thing before it hits another city. Stance demands. That's an 18 for Phil.
Phil makes it. They do start to hiss, but they don't move.
Uh-huh.
You're ready to catch me.
They are.
15. Sorry, 17. The acrobatics.
Yes. Just make it across.
Okay.
Okay.
Quick, into this other room.
And the bears?
The bears might want to stay behind.
They're just gonna stay
Woo!
right there. Yeah,
Right down.
Unless you want to use their last hour to basically distract the spiders.
well.
They can go in, provoke the spiders, and just fight until they die.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Watch the DM roll upon himself.
No, it's basically going to make it.
They have a +2 in athletics.
Yeah, I know.
I just want to see him
Yeah.
drop.
If anything, the spiders at this point have moved toward because they've seen 2, 3,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, the bears
Well-
could be like roaring on their side,
Yeah.
Yeah, to keep them from trying to cross.
Yeah.
Keep the spiders confused as which way to go
Huh?
first.
Huh?
Yeah.
The immediate threat is trying to hit them with the bears.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So we just have them bears antagonize them, and then have them fight. Is there going to be
You
for an
want to
hour?
fight the bears? You want to see?
I'm not going to bother rolling it because it's just more,
Okay. Yeah.
Like, what's the challenge rating of these spiders? Not to metagame it much, but like,
not to metagame much.
each bear is only 1/2, right?
Yeah, 1/2.
And one of them's already been injured. I know that.
Right.
They're challenge rating of 2.
Okay.
Bye,
that's
bears.
kind of,
Pretty much they're going to kill the bears.
Wow.
Especially with the razor
Yeah.
webs and biting, and the poison.
Did they take out one of the spiders? All 4 bears?
That won't be the point. We made it across, so let's go talk to the thing. We'll leave the bears.
They want to use them up, you know? It's like,
Yeah.
You are using them.
Yeah. They distracted the spiders long enough to let you guys get across. So.
okay,
Pretty
well,
much.
all
All
right.
right. So I sent the bears back into not. attack
Yes.
the spiders. All right. In fact, I can, I guess, lose concentration.
Dismiss them.
on the spell and dismiss them. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. So they don't die horribly.
Bye, bears.
And they just disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So you all go into the main room.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You did not describe them that well.
No, it was hard to describe.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Very unusual.
I thought he would have been green.
Instead of so blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you think you shoot it?
What do you think to what?
Where do you think you're supposed to shoot it?
That's not good. I mean, it doesn't really have any organs per se. Probably it's just energy. I mean, I guess it's got some organelle parts like in its energy head, right?
I don't know.
It's got
something to simulate eyes, but the whole thing, you do feel like if you were to try to hit its head, you would just go right through.
So probably disarm, disable the armor, and then it would just be able to disperse in energy.
Yeah.
But it's very, very powerful.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying actually. You asked the question. That's why I'm trying to suggest.
Yeah.
At this point, we have to get its attention. Where do you think you shoot that thing?
Excuse me, sir. We have killed Aldrazor,
Roll persuasion.
and we'd like you to stop. That's going to be a 16 plus 7.
You hear a
23.
voice in your head incoming.
Not again.
Incoming.
What can you offer me? Aldrazor gave me control of this slug. What do you have?
We can keep the slug alive. Well, we can help you diagnose what's wrong with it.
He doesn't seem to really care that the slug is dying. He just wants to use it as much as it can before he dies.
Well, what's your intended purpose for the slug?
Depends on what you're offering.
Well, the last time you used the slug, it went through our city.
That's
and
what Aldrazor wanted.
Okay.
If he's dead, I'm
Yeah.
open to suggestions.
Well, right now, if you could stop, it's just like
What do you have to offer?
Suggestions.
How about a dissembler power core?
Intriguing.
I gather we all the voice in our heads.
Yes.
Okay. See, this is what you're missing out on.
Yeah.
Those 7 power cores are very rare. Good to study. You feel the slug slowly coming to a halt.
All right.
Alright.
He detaches from the wall, holds out his hand, one of his many hands. Like, give him the power core.
I will give him the power cord.
Okay. That was your payment to stop. If you want me to do anything else,
This guy's useless.
no, he's just opportunity. He's the opportunist.
We got to stop.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, we're done. Let's go.
Well, we're going to at least long rest.
Mm-hmm.
Give us 8 hours, and we'll figure something out.
We'll make you an offer you can refuse.
Sound good?
This portal leads to a demiplane called Varo Och.
Okay.
Varo Ulch.
Yes, VARO dash capital OCH.
OCH.
I'm trying to figure out how to harvest its energy.
Well, it sounds like the creature already does that.
Yes, I don't know how to extract it without ruining the connection.
Perhaps I can help.
He's good at machines. But if we could please, give us 8 hours to take a
8
nap.
hours.
Seriously.
Yeah, we need a bit of a rest.
I suppose.
It's hard to think.
I need my beauty sleep, really.
He says he doesn't. He's just, you know.
Congratulations for that.
Yes.
Okay. So that means we get a long rest?
Yes.
Probably go back to the, anyway, this room was steep for now. Okay. Well, we don't have to go on back and go back to past the spiders again.
Well, we don't need to.
We're not
No.
sleeping in this room with spiders.
No.
No.
Well, I'm saying we're not going to go past the
There
spiders.
is
before we get
another
to-
room down to the south one more beyond this room.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What's in this room?
This room is just the portal and the main control room, and that he is far more capable with it than you guys are.
Well, sure.
Like, Aldrazor had at some point met him and convinced him, like, hey, I've got this war slug. You'd be good with controlling it. It was a good offer. And it was like, the fact that it was there in the first place was pretty much why he was willing to do what Aldrazor wanted with it.
Okay.
Was, studying creature beyond just, following the commands of this maniac. It's like, it gives me the chance to study and understand this energy. And it's like, you've offered him a very powerful, rare source of energy.
Okay. While he tries to research an even bigger source of energy.
Yes.
This demi-plane thing.
Yes. But it's something that not a whole lot of people have. Like I said, when you first harvested it, it's hard to do with what the ancients have built without
destroying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we're resting.
I'm sure you really want a whole lot of money or figure it out for yourself, but
No, I'm fine with that.
okay.
I think it's a perfect use for it. And I'm looking to see if there's any spells I want to trade out to help do research.
Oh, yeah, here's a question then. Obviously, once we approach him again after our long rest, were there any questions you wanted to ask Aldrazor? Because now he's dead, I do have the ability to speak with dead.
You're asking the Garanthar?
Yes.
No. I'm just more interested in this. He's tried studying it from the outside. He's tried studying it while controlling it. He's even tried going through the portal and seeing what the other side, this other dimension, it's harvesting information from.
Wow, he can go through the portal?
Yes, anyone can go through the portal.
Oh, yeah, we can get back. Yes.
Maybe, maybe not.
I don't trust these portals.
Because the portal, because this thing is dying anyways and the connection
Yeah.
is unstable at
Yeah.
times, it may flicker on and off.
Uh-huh.
He's trying to figure it out before it completely shuts down.
So what is on the other side?
He
It's
said
a-
a demi-plane.
Yeah,
Well,
demi-plane.
yeah, okay, yeah,
It's
but
just
that's vague.
another world, another.
A whole new world. Okay.
Perhaps in the beneath the dome, beneath the monolith,
In the beneath dome.
beneath the monolith book, there might be a thing on Barrow Oak. I don't recall seeing that name in there, but I mentioned it in here. That probably it's somehow part of other lore.
Somehow I don't feel like I'm probably able to convince this guy about worshipping stance, so I'm not going to try that.
No, probably not. No.
Probably not.
No, probably not.
All right. I got a crazy set of things that just might allow a decent check. So, switching out my spells.
I could do Empowering Reserve. Cost me 2 sorcery points. Next ability check on your... Okay, I guess it's just for me. Ability check on your turn has advantage. Never mind.
I was going to say I was going to use Enhance Ability.
Okay.
So, cast Enhance Ability on myself to make my intelligence checks have advantage. Using Fox's Cunning. Then, you still got that guidance over there, right?
Yes.
With guidance and identify, try and figure out how the portal works.
Okay.
So I'm burning 2 spell slots, a cantrip, and an Arcana check. Sound worth it?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't even want to know what this is going to be. DC wise, but wow, 19 on Arcana.
You believe this connection might be a few days, 2 weeks, no more than 2 weeks before this thing just dies.
Can we find any way to replicate it?
Like in triples.
You figure like it will last the longest if it just doesn't do anything. The more it does, the more it drains.
Is there any healing ability at all in this thing?
At this point, it's so far gone that there's
Can't be healed.
it can't be healed beyond this. It's just dying.
Will it give up its secrets if we let it rest and get out of pain?
I'm sure this guy's already figured out everything he can from the creature itself.
Yeah, but he seems to be awfully impatient. He doesn't seem to be all that smart.
Yes, but it seems to be a very unique connection that the ancients designed when they designed this slug to draw power from this.
Right.
That he was trying to, because he knows if he severs any of these connections, the whole thing will just fall apart.
Yeah.
And that if you stay in here for much longer, the whole thing will just explode as well. This connection is not, when it drops, it's going to kill whatever's inside the slug.
Right, guys, we should work our way out one end or the other.
One way or another, yeah.
No, mine was correct.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
You are pretty much at the farthest end of the creature.
I realize my plane stinks, but
You want to run away?
I want to turn tail.
Turn tail and run away. Yeah, okay.
Take option 2.
At this point, the other, bugbears and creatures that were following Aldrazor just want to leave because they know this thing is dying and they know they will die with it if they don't get out of here.
Can we tell if it's in a uninhabited area?
Yes, this is desert.
All right.
You're in a very big desert.
Okay.
Okay, wow. So we just turned left. We didn't do a full
No,
180.
you went past wherever the ocean was and just went to desert.
Hey, we didn't sleep for 8 hours with this thing moving.
Well, no, we told him to stop.
It stopped.
He did
sure.
stop before that, but
Yeah,
you
it
were
stopped.
moving for a while beforehand.
Yeah, it took us a while to get back here, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well,
Okay.
let's get out of here. We'll leave the giant worm in the desert.
If anything, it does suggest you could go through the portal and go to Vero Oach, but of course that would be making a mission in Vero Oach. Or the half devil could teleport you out as well.
Oh.
She had the ability in case of
Yeah.
emergency to.
Yeah.
Well, we got one more room to check out, and we know we have at least 2 weeks of this thing still. We should check out the room.
Find any ciphers that may be usable in the area. And granted, I'm maxed out at 3 right now.
It's called the Excretory Monitors.
Okay.
If we could find an area that's like at the very bottom of this thing,
We did.
and I could release my troglodytes, and they would eat us a whole, and we could leave it that way.
That would take too long.
Oh,
This
yeah,
creature's
yes,
very
you're right.
big and very thick.
Yeah.
THICC.
Yes, very thick. Yes.
All right.
And as they mature,
So what
they
is
could
in
eat-
the?
The far end of this room has 3 rounded chambers, each with patches of bubbles stuck to the wall like lumpy glass windows.
Don't pop those.
Most of the bubbles are glossy white, but a few are different pale colors, and a handful are
They're
dull
olives.
black. 4 semi-humanoid creatures, each with 4 arms and large metal devices fused with their backs, study and prod the bubbles for an unknown purpose.
Are they the same race as the guy in the other
No,
room?
no,
Okay.
completely.
Metal things on their backs.
You want to do a nature check?
Nature check?
Nature.
Yeah.
Good at nature.
The druid?
I'm a druid. Yeah.
5.
How about
Actually, you're not even trained on it. Sorry.
well, I got it. It's 17.
Okay. They are bows, B-O-W-G-S. Or bows. I'm not sure if there's a pronunciation guide here, but
Logs, yeah.
What do you mean?
they're actually creatures you could turn into or summon. Very small.
Oh.
Or no, sorry, they're monstrosities. They're not big
Okay.
beasts. Sorry,
Okay,
not
no,
bad.
They look monstrous.
Yes, they are intelligent psychic entities. They are
Oh.
mind linked.
No, no. What are the metal things on their backs? Can you tell?
They sockets make them receptive to commands from intelligent machines and psychic entities, turn them into compliant servants. They thrive on and seek out this contact as it improves their own ability to think, deduce, and plan. They use manufactured weapons and better battle tactics. Mind linked.
Oh.
Just says mechanical sockets. That I guess they.
Sounds like we should just leave them alone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's only they're probably just doing any maintenance work back here then.
Simple command burst from the war slug itself.
Huh.
Okay.
They see you, but they're too focused on their work to do anything.
Are they working on the black spheres or just the light?
Just the colored ones. Yes.
So all those who vote to go to Vera Oach, explore new planes of existence.
Strange new worlds.
Yes.
New civilizations.
You gonna look
Too
up
bold to
Vera-
go.
Vera-
Or no. Luxodon. Gone before.
I mean, what would really be fun is this portal was like sliders and actually like flipped between multiple places.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
Well, the same world, different dimension.
Well,
Or-
no, not really
or
like
like-
sliders, but like there was another one that was like mirrors or walls. I know they did a lot in Star Trek, especially like Enterprise.
Well, they had
They had ones that were like
Well, they had the Iconians
Iconians, yeah.
that had their own portal thing. Yeah.
Well, they had
Yeah.
the portal to eternity or something too.
Well, that was
Going
time
to
travel.
time.
I don't know. This
Different-
is just like
Right.
present
different
day,
race.
but different
Yeah.
places. It was like,
Right.
I don't know, something to take you to the
Avernus?
adventure, to the essential kit, so we can keep this story going.
Keep this ball rolling.
You wanna make it that way.
I can make it that way.
You can make
I
it
mean, it
that
makes
way.
it a lot easier than you
You
going
could do
to.
a little interim that gets us there.
Yeah.
We find another
Okay.
portal wherever we land. Yeah.
Well, we've had a long.
We find a
rest.
room of portals.
Why not? You can use that portal and just say
It goes
the
there
dimension
instead.
Goes
Before,
somewhere
yeah,
else.
yeah.
So you'll want to look at the kit and see
Whatever's in there is like,
where
okay,
you
that
Well,
want-
the
looks a lot
kit
better
basically
than
takes
being
you
in the
back
desert.
to the Sword Coast and typical
Oh, yeah.
D&D stuff.
Uh-huh.
I might bring in some more ciphers
Uh-huh.
and things, because like I said, the events that happened in the prequel that got you all killed,
Yeah.
basically sent these ciphers and relics and Iron Flesh to
Right.
multiverse. So even though they may not be in that book, I might call upon some rare items
Uh-huh.
and suggest you find and use these instead.
Uh-huh. Okay.
But I mean, other than this room and the other one you skipped by way back, there wasn't a whole lot to that room. I guess you can just, everyone else just leaves because they have no reason to go to this.
Yeah.
But you guys, if you want to go through and find
Phil.
yourselves, and
We
Phil,
are adventurers.
and Phil, if you want to go through the portal and then take you to,
Uh-huh.
And our hometown is basically annihilated. So
yeah, you really have nowhere. There you go. There's your story arc.
Uh-huh.
Most people are just like, I have no home to go back to, so.
yeah, and we kind of avenged them a bit.
I mean, the slug's gonna
Uh-huh.
go away. We got rid of Aldrazor, so
Yeah, and we basically made it clear to this guy that if you want this thing to survive, you just want to keep it as stop.
Well,
just don't move it. Don't use it.
He needs it to survive so he can study it. So,
Exactly.
you
Yeah,
know,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
otherwise,
if you want to be able to study this thing, just to have it don't go anywhere.
so into the strange portal.
With the main, if you cut off the main power supply, but there's like the war slugs rapidly stars that the power that it sells and battery-like storage depletes. Comes to a complete stop, focuses on efforts of safe evacuation of passengers. You can spending several minutes opening up additional exits from all rooms through its flesh to the outside. If you can communicate with the war slug, its attitude is unchanged, but it is aware that it is dying and feels regret that it cannot serve its passengers any longer. It is aware the portal is growing, and once all the passengers are evacuated, it calmly states, should happen soon. As possible, it attempts to bury itself in water, mud, or loose soil in the sand to minimize energy contamination.
Wow.
If it can't bury itself, it moves as far as it can from all the creatures while it still has power to move. All these events take anywhere from 10 minutes to half an hour, independent of what its damaged portal is doing. The body is durable enough that it can survive several minutes of the portal's destructive energies, although its pain becomes severe the more damage it sustains.
So is this creature that's trying to learn about the portal?
It
The
learned
Dinosaur,
as
is
much
it
as it
gonna-
could, but it still doesn't really have a way of doing it itself.
But
It did not.
is it aware that this thing is going to self-destruct?
Yes.
In a sense,
It was
Yeah,
trying to
exactly.
figure out
Clear.
as much as it could while it was following Aldrazor's
So
orders.
is it left then? Knowing that
Yes,
it
yes.
can't find anymore? Okay.
Yes, everybody is evacuated. You go through the portal,
Okay. And we
which
go
I'm
to the
saying
portal.
leads you to the other place now, because
Uh-huh.
it's a lot easier that way.
Okay.
You could have come up with a whole new world.
Yeah.
I stopped that.
Yeah, I prefer pre-written adventures. You know, I mean, it's just
Yeah.
especially
Don't
one.
you dare close your eyes to it.
Yeah. I just.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, the war slug's motor systems completely fail. Its heart stops beating. Its body begins to decay like a dead whale that has beached itself.
How sad.
So sad.
Almost all of it is organic rather than metal or crystal. It should completely rot away in a few months, providing food to scavengers and attracting carrion-eating monsters without even a skeleton jutting out of the ground to remember it by.
It had no skeletal structure to it?
Nope.
No.
It was all
Slug.
just muscle. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That's what's
Mm-hmm.
So what's do they don't describe what's on the other side of the portal, do they?
No, it just says it's a dimension called Vero Och, and
Yeah.
further information is in the other book apparently. So.
It doesn't exist or what? Okay.
I mean, it might be in the second manual we just got. I don't know. What? But that doesn't matter because we're not going there.
No, this is the end so far of Arcana of the Ancients until the next mission book comes out.
Well, okay. Be that way.
And next time, like I said, we are going to run the Essentials kits. Defeat the Dragon of Icespire Peak.
Oh boy, can we
I'll
level up?
open the package.
Can we level up?
Well, this is meant to start at level 1, so
Oh,
you guys
no.
are going to have a very easy time with this.
Well, I hope so because we're all.
It has this box full of cards. I had perforated cards to pull out, and it has to have initiative cards, character cards, items, and spells, and all kinds of stuff. It even has its own fold-out paper GM screen, which I don't need, professional one. It has a basic set of rules because you may not have. Even in this,
It's really well built for like demonstrations in game stores.
yes.
Because it has everything laid out, so you just hand it out to the new players. Like, here you
And
go.
it has blank character sheets and a full map of the Sword Coast. And the idea also has a code here for half off digital version of the player's handbook for D&D Beyond. It has a little coupon code thing you can use.
And QR codes.
And QR codes. You can unlock the digital version of Dragon of Icespire Peak. I don't know if you want to use that because
I got them.
you got them already. Even the
Yeah.
Essentials kit, yeah.
Stimulus bought me the whole thing.
oh, very good, very good. It has a bunch of nice blank character sheets in here as well. But this is the mission book, and then, unlike the other one, which gave you pre-made characters, this shows you how to create a small selection. So it's not the whole player's handbook, but dwarf, elf, halfling, human, bard, cleric, fighter, rogue, wizard, and a few backgrounds. It just has a selection that you can start off with.
The classics, nothing weird. You know.
Yeah. And if you want more details, obviously it has some spells and things mentioned in here. But yeah, this mission, I think it's for DM tips, Forgotten Realms, Sword Coast, all that good stuff. That's a smaller version of the map in here. First session character creation, background, starting in Phandalin again, because everyone loves Phandalin.
We're gonna scream through this thing.
It probably, I think it's
There's a pack of kobolds. Stay back.
That's why you're not leveling up, because you don't have to.
Yeah,
This is supposed to be easy for you guys.
Yeah. Well, it's
Maybe by the end of it you might level up again, but you
People
know.
killed so much, yeah.
Yeah.
such a
Ooh.
small. party,
Could we try to convert Phandalin to the Church of Stance?
They already got 2 churches.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Remember from Acquisitions?
Oh,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
There were
there's
2
that,
different groups there, yeah. This is supposed to, it mentions a lot of the same characters as Aki did, yeah. You might hear about your other adventurers that were part of their Aki, you know.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Because that would mean me adding stuff.
We
to
could
it.
fight ourselves.
I want to fight them.
You
I
want
wanna
to pull out your old
them.
character sheets and convert, yeah. I suppose until next time, happy gaming.
Yeah.
See you next Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time.
Dad, you want to...
Thereabouts. Okay.
Thereabouts. And we will start the Dragon of Icespire Peak. Bye-bye.
Oh.